Okay, I got completely sidetracked trying to talk about this last time because I was in a game, so I'm not getting in a game this time. Um, I think that I need to just talk about everything Overwatch really quick. Do just a quick video on my thoughts of the season, essentially, compared to the other ones, because I think the community feeling right now is at an all-time low, which is understandable enough. But I think there is some things that Blizzard does need to be praised for, as much as I do actually hate them with a passion. They did do a decent job this season with the battle pass. Like, this is an actually good battle pass. This is what I was expecting when I was buying the previous battle passes, with something like this. You've got currency to buy Overwatch 1 skins. You've got actually on theme skins, like a bunch of them, and they're all decent. Like, this Genji skin's really good. I actually am a huge fan of this Genji skin. They're almost all, like, every item is almost on theme. Like, this May skin is really great as well. Kiriko skin's great. Reinhardt skin's amazing. This this is the one like meh part with this season with the battle pass is this mythic. And it's not even like the mythic is bad. It's literally just the customization. We have less than we did previously, which is kind of weird. And honestly, I'm not a big, and this has been kind of a pattern with every single one of these. There's one part of it that I'm just not a fan of at all. This is it for this season. I'm just not a fan of this at all. Like, if I could take this armor with this hair, I would 100% be rocking this with this color. I think that would look so good. This is good, don't get me wrong, but I think that would look better. Also, I'm not a huge fan on the guns, honestly, because I think like one of them looks really, really good, which is the crossbow type thing, and then the other two just kind of look the same. Um, but this is the worst part of the battle pass on my, well, not the worst part. The worst part is still that there's souvenirs in it, but this is like the worst skin in the battle pass. But even still, it's pretty decent. And I'm also just not a tracer player, so it doesn't really appeal to me. And then I also think, so this is another thing they deserve to be praised for. As much as I hate on the shop prices and all that, this season has had some actually great, because this, okay, so I bought this. I don't remember why. Don't ask why. I was in a fog state. I don't know. Um, I think it was on sale on like that one time where they had a bunch of cheap skins, and I bought it because of that. Um, so this is terrible. I don't know why I bought this, to be honest. I think I just lost my mind. But then look at this. This is a very unique and different skin. She's in different clothes completely to her default, because this is literally just her default clothing. This is completely unique and different. She's got the fucking gas mask on that's also the Plague Doctor fit. Like, this looks so crazy. It looks like a World War One like inspired fit, and it looks great. Like, this actually looks great. And then we've got who the fuck is it for? I'm already forgetting. Where's the filter? I can turn it just to season 5, right? Um I think it Leo? No. Oh, it's Reaper. Reaper is getting this skin, which looks also fucking amazing. Like, this is really good shit. This is what I expect from the Overwatch team, not, can I filter? Yeah, let me see. Not this is what we had been getting. Oh wait, I should just filter by shops. It only shows shop stuff. Not this, which is fine. And this, which is terrible, but I bought it because I have like every other Reaper skin. This is really good though. This is a unique and different skin for him, and it looks good. Like, look at these guns, bro. The guns look fucking crazy. Um, and then we've got the iconic, now iconic Lifeguard Mercy, which is something for sure. I guess they were desperate for people to start buying skins again. But I genuinely do think that the art team is back to Overwatch 1, really, is what it feels like. Like, when you look at these skins, like, there is some fucking phenomenal skins in here. Like, this looks great. This looks good. Royal Knight, this was decent, but this was like very rare for Overwatch 2. This one's also decent. Um, Not really Mercy. Mercy, I don't have too many skins for Mercy, but like Reinhardt, let's see the this is, so I will say certain characters like Reinhardt, he's actually gotten some fucking amazing skins since Overwatch 2 came out. But like, look at all these different fucking skins they were pumping out in Overwatch 1. All of these for one character. They even added these 4 extra ones, and then they also had these original ones. Like, this man has been getting crazy skins, but ever since Overwatch 1, like, look, Genji is the best example of this in my opinion. So we've got all of this in Overwatch 1. These are his defaults. Like, bro has the most crazy skins ever, and he has like all of them. And then in Overwatch 2, he's gotten this and this, which both of these aren't very what's it called? Both of these aren't. This one's really good. This one's fine. I just like One Punch Man. But he just got some bangers like this, and there's so many I didn't even have. Yeah, look at all these. Like, these are great. And the skin quality was just dramatically lowered for some reason when Overwatch 2 came out. And it just recently with this update kind of came back. We got this Widow skin, which I actually do think looks really, really good. We got... What's the other? There's someone else who has a really good skin that I can't remember now. Is it Ash? Whatever. I'm not going to spend all time looking at it. We got all that, which is all good. And I think Blizzard should be praised for that because I think it's actually good. Do I think they're worth $20? Hell no. But that's just... I don't really blame Overwatch for charging $20. Although I do still stand by what I said where it's kind of ridiculous to have it cost that much in Overwatch when the only thing you do see is your gun. Like, you don't see the whole skin. Like, in something like Fortnite, I can kind of understand, like, okay, well, you seeing this whole skin the whole game, like, whatever. It makes sense, I guess. But in this game, you literally just see the knife, and in a lot of the Overwatch 2 skins, specifically, early on, they literally just have, like, the default weapons, which is ridiculous. Fuck, why does she have 350 health in the practice range? Oh, 300. Oh, because it's the open queue stuff. I get it, actually. Never mind. That makes sense. But, so, that is all, like... fine, I would say overall. I'd say skins are fine. The battle pass is in an actually decent state. I'm not a huge fan of Quest Watch. I don't like how it's like a text-based thing. What I would have preferred was a, like, you know how Apex is the same thing, I'm pretty sure, but I don't like Apex's, like, how the way they do it. I think Overwatch is to do something like this. They should 100%. I think they should just skip out on the Quest Watch and make the rewards maybe, like, just have some cool stuff like the voice lines relate to a storyline or whatever. Or, fuck it, keep it in. It's not like it hurts anything. I'm just not a huge fan of it. And then I think the balance for pretty much everything except for tank this season is actually good. They buffed Genji, unintentional or not, I don't know for sure. But they did buff Genji and he's been needing that. I'm not even a Genji man, but like they were doing him dirty. And I have also always said that I think that Overwatch needs to be taken a lot more casually by a lot of the people who are like streaming it. Because this, at the end of the day, like I also do understand their POV though, right? They are a full-time streamer. This is their job essentially, is playing this game. So I definitely understand getting like really into the competitive aspect of it and all that. But genuinely, if you just take this game as a casual game, it is actually really fun. There is some problems with it, for sure, and it's obviously designed that way. Like, why else would they have heroes like Reinhardt and Mercy? Like, I love Reinhardt and Mercy, but they are not, like, a competitive shooter designed character, obviously. But if you just take it a lot less seriously, the season's really good. Except I will say tank balance sucks right now because it's just constant counter swapping, even in my, like, diamond low master rank games. Like, it is just absolute nightmarish to be balanced or to be fighting them, like fighting tank battles like this right now. So here's a like example of how it goes. I play Reinhardt. I'm absolutely annihilating them. I think I have a video of it actually on my computer. I'm playing Reinhardt. I'm absolutely fucking stomping them. They don't even stand a chance. And then this comes out. And it's just like, well, I guess I have to I try and essentially what I usually do is it's like, okay, well, I might as well get my ult off, which is always terrible. You should never do that if you're actually trying to win. But I'm always like, oh, I'll get my ult off and my ult, and then I'm like, alright, well, time to go switch. And then I go switch to Zarya, and then you know what they do when I switch to Zarya? They're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, since you're playing Zarya, they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna switch to Ball to go kill your backline. And I'm like, oh, you wanna play Ball, huh? And then I'm like, alright, well, here's Roadhog to, well, usually, actually, I play Doom, but that's just because I prefer Doom. And then I punch him off the edge, and then you know what he does? He's like, oh, you want to play Doom, huh? Here's fucking, I don't know, here's Ramatra, I don't know if he counters him at all. And then I'm like, oh, okay, you want to play Ramatra? Fine, I'll play Ramatra. And we just do this constant counter swapping if you actually want to win, which is always really boring. I've always hated counter swapping though, to be fair. Like, I have literally never liked it. People do actually think it's part of the game though. And then here's the other problem with balance right now is this man right here. I don't know what the fuck they were smoking when they made that grenade, but it was not it. That shit sucks. I don't know how they made it feel worse than it did before, but they did. At least, I think now it's just, it might feel better as like a Genji or something. I don't really know that much. I don't play Genji or Tracer or anything, any of the like crazy movement characters. Or crazy DPS characters. I kind of only play Reaper as DPS. I used to play McCree, but I don't know, or Cassidy, and I don't play him very much anymore. But I feel like this is just so much worse, because now you get hit with this nade that goes across the fucking map, will attach to you, and then for that whole duration, you can't use any movement ability. So it's insane against tanks. Like, a Reinhardt, like, charges in, and you know what you do? You just hit this man. Holy shit. You just hit this man with that, it stops his charge instantly, and you just win. You just absolutely annihilate. Okay, my aim is absolutely horrible. This is how you tell I've been playing Final Fantasy like 16 or something, whatever the new demo is. I haven't played any Final Fantasy before, but it's really fun. But my aim's a little off, and I haven't really been playing too much Overwatch, especially not like actually trying. But I don't know, I really just feel like this grenade is absolutely terribly balanced. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that. I really do think they should just completely change it and give him something like, I don't want to spend too long on this, but give him like something that makes sense for a cowboy, like a fucking lasso or something. Like, I know it's kind of generic, but like, give him that, or give him a fucking like bottle of fucking acid or something, like, you know, Aaron Black from Mortal Kombat, where he throws the fucking acid on the ground. Give him something like that, or like a thing of sand he throws at someone, that, or a flashbang that just actually flashes. Like, I know that's a really hot topic in Overwatch, is like, should we ever do that? I would prefer it over this shit. At least when I'm flashed, I can just swing wildly or whatever, or like try and run away. But when I'm hit with a fucking grenade that cancels my movement, yeah, that feels pretty dog shit, to be honest. And then also, the other one I'm not a huge fan of is Mei, but that's just because I'm really biased towards her, because I already hated her, and I'm a Reinhardt main. This is equally annoying, though, getting slowed like this. I'm just not a fan. I hate CC in this game. It's like something I genuinely do think... that's like one thing that I actually will not accept for casuals. I think that's such a dog shit ability. I understand it on tanks, like... but even with tanks, it's like their CC is like ults. Like, that is pretty much it. I wouldn't mind if the DPS had CC and it was just ults or whatever. That's fine. But I hate it when it's just an ability, and I thought we were moving away from it, but whatever. But other than that, like I said, I think the balance is actually really good this season. Like, I actually feel like on like DPS specifically, I can play pretty much anything, and it's fine. And support as well, I can play whatever I feel like, and it's fine. Which is always good. And then I will also say, they have added a lot of just nice things over the past few seasons. So I'd say, honestly, if you're looking into playing this game, I would say this season actually is pretty good. I would say maybe still wait until next season, since we're getting the PvE and all that, and that'll kind of be it for me. Personally, I'm just waiting for PvE. If it's bad, then we'll see. And if you want to hear what I had to say about PvE, go check one of my other Overwatch videos. It's me talking about what I think about the prices of PvE. Long story short, though, that shit is dog shit. But whatever, I guess. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Is there anything else this season? Oh, the like creator game mode is actually a good idea. I think stuff like that in the future should be done more. We're also getting, I think we're getting Lucio Ball back, which isn't, like, as much as everyone hates on Lucio Ball, like, it is actually a good mode. We're also getting like a Winston mode, I think. And something else is coming out as well. I don't know. There's like a whole lot coming out. Oh yeah, upcoming events. Because we're getting, what's it called? We're getting Summer Games again. Yeah, look at that. Summer Games returns with the new Mischief. Oh yeah, Mischief and Magic, which is like a prop hunt. So all of that actually does sound pretty good. Like, this season might be alright. But I do think the problem is now there's so much riding on the next season. Like, there's so much on the next season. Like, it's got to be very good, or else a lot of people are going to be very upset. And then also, actually, this is just going to be one final, like, quick thing that I forgot to mention, like, a long time ago. But they also, when they added that, like, extra currency, because no one was talking about this because no one cares, which is fair enough. But I've always thought that like Overwatch does these sprays actually really really good. Like these sprays are good sprays and they're really underrated. Like I have every spray in the game for every character. And look at these. I mean they're all really really good. Like genuinely. Like this Hanzo one's interesting. The Yin and Yang is a classic. This dragon is crazy. And they have them for everybody. And they're actually really high quality. Um and that's the same thing with like voice lines. And when Overwatch 2 came out, there was this absolutely awful like trend where you would have to spend $1 to get fucking voice lines, which is absurd. Now you can earn 100 currency pretty easily and you can just buy it. And it's really nice that they've done that because like as someone who collects the sprays, like I said, I was super upset when I saw that I'm gonna have to pay money for the sprays because I'm just not doing that. No matter who you are, I don't think you can justify that like at all. It's just not justifiable purchase. $1 for a fucking spray in a game. Like at least the skin, it's like you see it and you see a lot more in like the highlight intros and whatever. And that's the same thing with highlight intros. Like we've had, I guess like actually that's probably what I'm gonna start buying next is all the highlight intros for the new characters. Because like look at these. Like we've got Kamir, which is pretty good to be fair, and then Rampage, which is also, didn't she have another one? Maybe I'm tripping. But like I would have to pay $7 to get that before. Same with Kiriko. Wait, what the fuck? Why did I say Night Ted? Oh, is it because I'm using the what's it called? The Mythic? No, it's not. What the fuck? What? Oh, because I'm sorting by just Overwatch. I was like, what? Night today. Oh no, this is just part of the battle pass. Oh yeah, this one was nice, but like you would have to pay $7 for some of these, which is terrible. But the currency being back in is good, and that's about it. Later. Oh yeah. Also, I will stop talking. Well, I won't stop talking about Overwatch, but this is the last video talking about it for a little bit. I think probably I'm gonna start playing Final Fantasy 16 probably, and something else. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. And that's about it. Later.